Hey guys, bryonato here, and today we're going to be talking about Tap Strafing, which is the oldest yet newest movement tech to quote-unquote revolutionize Titanfall 2. And it's pretty simple, so let's get started. So as many of you probably know, Titanfall 2 runs on a modified version of the Source engine, which means we have access to a lot of holdovers from other Source games, including things like B-hopping and air strafing. However, the air acceleration of Titanfall 2, or the rate at which we gain speed in the air, is quite a bit slower in this game than it is in other Source games. This means that the movement and routing in Titanfall 2 has for a long time revolved around smooth, long strafes or wide turns rather than quick, sharp angles. In fact, when you do try and do a sharp angled strafe, or just a sharp turn, it usually means you end up losing all of your speed, or just flat out not making the turn, or both, as you can see here. You can see I'm holding the strafe key, but I'm not actually getting any real acceleration, or any functionality in the turn from it. However, there's an interesting effect when you tap W during a strafe. If I'm strafing to the left and I tap W, you can see I get a kind of jarring angle over to the right or to the left. And believe it or not, we've actually been aware of this in the speedrun community for quite some time. There were a handful of areas where I would use the W strafes, and I used the S taps quite a lot in different segments of the game. However, it wasn't until a few months ago when a player from the competitive community, Regnels, came in and really showed us what we were missing. What he taught us is that you can actually continue tapping W rapidly during the initial part of a jump or a double jump to get these wildly sharp turns without losing speed, and in most cases actually gaining speed. The end result has changed the way I personally look at a lot of the routing in the game, and we've already seen a lot of changes come into effect. In fact, there are over 8 times on BT alone that I'm using tap strafes, versus before when I only used maybe 2 in the entire game. It's extremely effective in levels with tight corridors like Beacon 2 or Blood and Rust especially. Now I'm going to show you guys a clip from my stream when I was rerouting Blood and Rust Helmet 3 on all helmets earlier today, and you can see a real example of how tap strafing affects even the smallest elements of routing in Titanfall 2. I wonder if I could do that with tap strafing. Normally, okay, so the current strat here is I do this, and then I double jump right here, or I'll double jump off this, and then just strafe all the way around like that, and get in here, like so. But I'm wondering if I can avoid the double jump,
Wonderful.
and then do a single jump, and then just tap strafe this. Ooh! Can I get a clip on that? Can I get a clip on that? That's really good. Now, as far as actually performing a tap strafe goes, as I mentioned before, you're going to want to be doing it at the beginning of a jump or a double jump. Tap strafing is not nearly as effective when you do it in the middle of your jump. So generally speaking, you're going to be strafing to the left or to the right, and then the instant that you hit the ground, you're going to be tapping W. I usually probably tap 2 to 3 times. I think if you do any more than that, you're not really going to see anything. It seems like after 3 times, you kind of like max out the amount of distance you can get the strafe going. But you can see even right here like how sharp I'm turning at, the speed I'm turning at, versus not tap strafing here. So if you're jumping to the right, tap like so. Jumping to the left, tap like so. You can also throw these in the middle of a double jump as well. So if you're going a big strafe to the left, and then you can tap strafe the last part of it. It's really effective, and I recommend trying to throw it in your routing just in little parts where you just like feel like you barely can't make that corner or get through that angle, and see how it works for you. I hope this video finds you well. I hope it helps you incorporate tap strafes into your routing. As far as doing this on console goes, I know it's possible to perform on console. You're probably going to want to join our Speedrun Discord and tag either Vadim or Cash Mayo. It has been confirmed to me that you can do this on console, though I'm not sure of the exact input on it. As always, thank you guys so much for watching and supporting me and supporting Titanfall 2. I look forward to seeing you both in my stream or in the comments. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. And until next time, I'm bryonato, and tap strafing is the future, dude. Shoutouts to Regnels for this, man. Big shoutouts to Regnels. This has really like reinvigorated my love for the game. Not that it ever left, but you know. Anyways, peace guys. Thanks for watching.